My dudes, welcome back, man. Thank you guys for once again tuning in. Really appreciate all the support here. This is a continuation video of the top 5 things you must do to your Evo 10 as soon as you get it. This is today the relays on this car. I slightly explained the other day why you want to change out these relays, how cheap they are. There will be a link in the bottom of if you want to buy these exact ones after you see this video. But very, very important now, get into deep detail of exactly which ones you change out and why you're changing these things out. But yeah, so promise video coming up. Before that though, as you guys saw in the description, a couple things did happen the other day, so I'll include those in this video. I did run into an IS300 turbo the other day. Remember, IS300s do have a 2JZ NA in them when you first get them. This guy definitely boosted it. Not exactly sure what he had done. It was red, had a wing on it, it was lowered, wheels, gauges across the dash, roll cage inside the car, the whole thing. He kept on pushing at me on the highway. We finally decided to, I slowed down, got on the other side so I can get it on camera for you guys, and we did a couple pulls. The first one, it was one of those ones where we both downshifted and we were creeping, and then it seemed like we both hit at the same time. I pulled away pretty hard and I thought to myself, did I just jump him? So I slowed back down, got my windows down. I told him I'm gonna honk on 3, and then we nailed the three honker, all right? So you're gonna see both those videos in a second, and then right before that you will see a joyride. We took my little nephew and his buddy on a joyride the other day in the Evo. My nephew has ridden in the car multiple times already and we've hammered on it, but not his friend. His friend actually barely has any experience in even a manual car, let alone something with speed to it. So we went out, we ripped on the car. We also even pulled over on the side of the road. We did some spark cut anti-lag on the 2-step. He enjoyed that. It was so loud, by the way. I didn't have my external mic I have on right now, and it was blanking out the speaker on the regular GoPro. It was just deafening it completely out to where the sound wasn't even showing up. Okay, so we did that. Also, kind of sorry because we also had to get it on this mount, on this holding mount right here. My nephew had to hold it in the back because as I'm trying to take the suction cup and move it around to get positioned so I can get a reaction video, I broke my freaking suction cup. The suction cup that's gone over 170 miles per hour, 100 on the normal on the outside of this car, I, with my hands, snapped it in half. I should have loosened it more before I was adjusting, and I didn't, and I broke a plastic piece that is unfixable. So I'm getting a new mount this week, but that happened, and that's why you're gonna see it being held in the hand instead. So quick joyride with him, IS300 turbo race right after that, and we'll be right back in the garage, and I'll show you exactly what relays to change out and how to do it.
Connor's the first manual car you've ridden in?
No, I've ridden in a manual before. It was a shitty like 1998 Toyota Celica. Kid put a fat spoiler on it and butterfly doors.
Wow. Oh, there's an alligator.
Alligator, dude.
Nice.
What is going on?
We are so
bro?
Floridian.
This is Florida.
Baby gator, dude. Wow. dudes, and that is it, man. Quick IS300 race, IS300 turbo race. Again, those are stock 2Js in them, so he most likely just had a turbo kit on there, probably did 300 wheel or something, and that's what 300 wheel to 600 wheel comparison looks like when they are going. Again, the first race, I maybe jumped him a little bit, even though I think that we hit it at the same time, and then the second one was clear as day. He definitely did, and the same pull. So that was that, man. You just never know what you're running into, right? This guy was taunting me back and forth on the highway. He probably thought I was a stock Evo, and that wasn't the case. But regardless, thank you if you're watching this video for racing. As always, I will always show you guys the videos, whether it's good or bad or right in between, man. You'll always see those, on top of the fact that you guys got to watch little homies get a ride in the car, which is the most exciting thing for my day, man. I was really happy to be able to give them that. But regardless, let's get to the third part of the video, which is the main part of the video, which is changing out the relays in the Evo 10. All right, as you guys can see, I do have a manual laid out here so I can tell you exactly what each one of those things are. But this is the relay pack, okay? Again, Map Performance sell this relay pack. It comes with your main big one right here, and then you have 3 small ones that are like this, okay? So right now you see there's stock ones in here. When you get them, they're gonna be a different color. All right, guys, super simple. As you can see, we did change out 3 orange ones already. Now there is a 4th option, which is this bad boy right here. So if you wanted to do this, which I don't, I have no need for it. I'll explain why in 1 second. You get an extra one of these orange ones, and just as a reminder over here, there'll be a link in the bottom for the little pack, but you'll buy 1 separate one. As you can see, this is my old one in there. 2015 car, guys, all of these need to be changed still. 14, 15, it doesn't matter what year Evo you have, they all have an upgrade option that your car does not have unless someone changed them out already. So you're gonna get an extra one of those 8627A049s if you wanna change out the 4th one. But just to explain really quick, this is your big block one. So that's the first one we're gonna change. That's the MR400709, all right? So that's the big old block back there. Now you're gonna change this thing out. This is your MFI relay, a very important one. It's the multi-port fuel injection relay. Self-explanatory exactly why that's important. So definitely change that out. If you have an injection problem, that's an issue. To stack on top of that, you also have your injector relay right here. That's also gonna be one that you wanna change out. You have problems with either of those, and you could definitely have issues with your car running, idling, cruising, all that good stuff. So check those, change those as soon as possible with this pack. On top of that, you also have this one over here you see I have changed, which is the throttle actuator control module relay. Pretty self-explanatory why you need that one switched up too, because if that fails, you could be having problems again. And then what I think is the most important, the one that blows up everyone's freaking cars, is this one right here, the fuel pump relay. Fuel pump relay is so important, guys. Now, if you have a fuel pump relay failure, it means your fuel pump won't be working efficiently, which means that if you put boost in your car with all that extra air and not enough fuel, you run lean and you blow it up, all right? And people have been known for doing this, blowing pistons out, blowing rods through the wall of running lean. This is something so freaking cheap. Please change this stuff out as soon as you guys see this. This is why it was on my top 5 list. And then this one is the last one. As I said, you'd have to buy an extra relay if you want to change that. I have not even bought it myself because I don't really find it necessary for me because I am based in Florida. If you are based up north, these are known for giving a lot more problems. This is going to be your starter relay. So starter relay right in between these two right here, okay? Your starter relay, so if your car is having trouble starting or anything like that, it could easily be directed towards that. And up north, with it being super cold, I've been told they're really finicky and sometimes cars have a problem starting. That could be the root of your solution right there. So try to check that out and see what's up. But main 3 guaranteed, your big boy right here. And again, these 3 and that one come in a pack from Map Performance, linked in the bottom, that you can buy directly. And then you could also change out this one over here if you wanted to, which is the starter one. All right, I've also been told, or I saw on a forum, 1, 2, 3, and 4, you can change those out too. They're like silly ones, man. They're like, it's like your horns here in the center. I think this is your fog lights. Over here is gonna be your AC control, and I think this is like your headlights or something like that. All like little simple ones that could go bad, but might not go bad. I personally keep them exactly the way they are, and if I have a problem with that exact scenario, then I would lead to the relays first to check them out, but not necessary, but could be recommended if you want. But that is it, guys. That is how you change out your relays. Your 3 main guaranteed with your big old block. That's the ones that come in the pack. Buy an extra one if you want to change out your starter relay too, especially if you're up north. But that is it, guys. Super security for super cheap. I hope you guys enjoyed this very much. Thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, all that good stuff. Keep it up, and we will see you in the next video.